What's up, gamers, and welcome back for more WotC-20. Today's matchup is going to be Shining Kings versus Dirty Birds. If those names make no sense to you, it is E-Reader Kingdra with Shining Raichu in support versus what I'm going to refer to as Koga's Knocklock. It's basically Knocklock, the lock is Murkrow, and it uses a bunch of Koga support and shenanigans to stall the game out. So, very cool decks, very different. We'll see how it goes. Opening hands, it looks like we're going to have the actives of Cleffa versus Hoot Hoot. Looks like Kingdra gets the draw as well, and there is a Koga's Coughing on the bench to begin as well. Water Energy for turn on the Cleffa. I assume we're just going to see some benching. You see Black Star promo Articuno come down, and I expect an Eek, which it is, pass over. And in hand, you can see a Murkrow. That gets benched immediately. And there's a DCE, and the DCE goes on to the Hoot Hoot. Not sure if there was a way to augment that damage in this deck to potentially knock out the Cleffa, but that would be a big deal. And instead, it looks like we're going straight for a Peck for 20. And it's ahead, so 20 to the Cleffa. Not a knockout, though. And then we'll see what kind of full grip gets brought out by Kingdra here.
They kind of smell like, I gotta get the head butter for that. Like a gas hole. So like sterile, but like, I wouldn't find like uncomfortable. It's just not, yeah, I guess it's like maple syrup. Is it? If it was bad.
Alright, disgusting card sleeve smells here, I guess.
Twitch TOS.
And there is an ER, hits the DCE on the active Hoot Hoot. Super energy removal is not legal in this format, but ER gets plenty of play. There's another DCE in hand, so this Hoot Hoot could swing again. And Comp Search, probably thinking about what to pitch. It's going to be a Lightning Energy and a Kingdra, so not sure what the lines of Kingdra are in this deck. It could be, 4-4-4, it could be 3-3-4-4, could be 3-3-3. Not sure about the lines. Get a good deck peep here. I assume we're looking for a Fan Club. There it is. And now I assume we'll see a Horsey. And maybe another free retreater like Magby, maybe not. When you're playing against Murkrow, you don't want to throw too much on the board that can just be locked. And instead it's a Cleffa and a Horsey, okay. Thinking better about it. I would definitely put that Cleffa back while you still have Fan Club active here. A little bit of hand peep to consider. I don't think they want the Cleffa. Magby being considered. You saw one of the other Kingdra in the deck as well, so while this deck is primarily about the Aquapolis Kingdra moving energy with Water Cyclone, there is one Neo Revelation Kingdra with Genetic Memory, which was its own deck back in the day. So a split line. And there's the other Horsey. Yeah, 2 Horsey looks good. Reverse Thrust is a very good attack, especially considering E-Card didn't have a DCE of its own in the time that it was played. Very short unofficial window, I guess. I only say unofficial because I'm not aware of any tournament results online or anything like that. Elma for a full grip. So no more trainers are going to come down. And we'll see if it's an Elm into an Eek. Still no attach for turn, so water energy coming down. Probably looking for DCE for that Horsey, either one. And now HP considerations coming in here, so since we're talking about it. Hoot Hoot has 50 HP from Neogenesis. It'll only go up to 60 when it evolves to Noctowl. The Murkrow and the Coughing, I'm also pretty sure, are both 50 if memory serves correct. Alright, and looks like we are eking away that Elm. It was a rainbow energy to the Articuno instead of water, and another DCE comes down. Is this it for Cleffa? Nope. It is not. Thought we were going to see that 1 in 4 chance to back it. That was a very quick turn for Knocklock. And there's another Cleffa. All that consideration from Fan Club before. Two Seadra evolutions and a Shining Raichu to the bench. So now things are looking a little more lopsided, but energy attachments still need to roll in. Looks like there's a Magby in hand. I think I see a Kingdra off to the left, second from the left. And a DCE, so that should come down. Probably figuring out who your attacker will be. No matter what, DCE should be saved for the Kingdra or the Articuno. You're not putting that on the Shining Raichu. And instead there was a water in hand. That comes down to another Cleffa because they can free retreat each other. Or free retreat loop. That effectively puts the damaged one on the bench. We won't see a Pokemon Center yet to remove that 20, but it will be an Eek and a pass. And still nothing from Knocklock. Peck puts another 20 onto yet another Cleffa. And what we might see here, so full grip from Kingdra. What might happen is we will likely see, I think there's traders in this deck too, probably all hands on deck to find a Kingdra, get Water Cyclone online, and then you can move the water off of the active Cleffa, bring in the other Cleffa, move the water also off of it either to the Articuno or to a Kingdra or to the Raichu. Then we might see a Pokemon Center drop for these Cleffa. So let's see. I don't think I see PK Center in hand. I see the trader we were just talking about, but there was a Kingdra drawn regardless. Magby goes in, probably to grab another Kingdra. That is the Neo Revelations Kingdra. And that's the e-reader Kingdra. Not sure which one is being picked. Alright. It will be Neo Revelation. So now that it's on board, Genetic Memory allows you to use any attack from a basic or Evo card under it. So it can do that with just one attach. Very good with Reverse Thrust. Makes Kingdra hard to pin down. Also combos well with Pokemon Center for one attach. Or if you power it up, Twister is very good. Similar to Rapids, it deals 50. It's 2 water and 2 colorless. But for Twister, you flip 2 coins, and for each heads, you can ER the defending Pokemon. However, on Double Tails, the attack does nothing, not even damage. So there is that kind of swingy downside. Also a noticeable HP difference between the two Kingdras. Neo Revelations sporting 90 HP, and Aquapolis is sporting 120. So big difference. Also worth noting that the Neo Revelation Kingdra is hollow in Japanese. So we did not get that in English printings, to my knowledge. Alright, big brain moment. Apparently, Computer Search is going to toss a Fan Club and a Water Energy. That makes sense to me. Fine to pitch those based on board state. Is this going to be... No. Thought maybe a Miracle Energy here. because if Raichu attacks, that Hoot is lightning weak. But then you kind of have Raichu stuck inactive. Still, it removes a DCE from the board. Alright, now we're seeing some Clefless Rotate to move some water energy, and that is all going on to E-Reader Kingdra, so for Rapids. That will also take out Hoot, make no mistake. 50 for 50 clean. And that will be the knockout. I was going way too big brain with that Thunder Squall. And let's see, Rainbow Energy in hand, N1 Steelix in hand. Item Finder, we're going to see the rainbow attach here, so Coughing, pretty good with stalling. It's ready to go with Smokescreen. Smokescreen deals 10. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn, you flip a coin. And if the opponent hits a Tails, the air attack does nothing.
So that's 10.
Unfortunately, that will take a long time to knock out that Kingdra. However, that Kingdra is lightning weak. Alright, yeah, Warp. So, what happened there was Warp removed the Smokescreen effect from Kingdra. And it looks like we're going to see a Scoop. Nothing you can do there. Town V in hand isn't helpful right now. Steelix can't come down. Not sure what you'd item finder for. I don't think there's an Oak or anything in bin. So, Murkrow's just going to get smacked. Yep. That's how it goes sometimes. That's your card game. So, thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments how you would have piloted this, if at all, any differently. And thank you for watching.
Let me... Oh man, those were rough prizes for me too.
Yeah. One of my draw 7s was here, and one of my Clefless was here, but that's not...
Fan Club 2. That's
I
important.
mean, there's 2 fan clubs in the deck.
Alright, give me
It's
one
not
second.
bad. I think my Kogas just keep getting clumped. Which is odd because you never play them together.